Look at this team. Look at this team.
Go.
We're looking good. We're looking good.
All right, here we go.
Knock it down.
Hey, first shot of the
Nice.
day.
Let's go.
Okay.
Good shot right there.
Naomi not playing around.
First shot of the day.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now Washington starting five. They've got Chris Middleton, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Sarr, and it's Magician in at the one. And for the Bucks, inside we have Giannis and Lopez, Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the three. All right, Clark, a decent chunk into the season now. At what point are you starting to feel the aches and pains?
Well, let me think about that. It all depends, B.A., on your service time in the league. How many miles do you have on your wheels? For older guys, it only takes a few games. For the younger guys, they're on autopilot, and they just go, go, go.
Champagny. No good with the triple. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Here's Kuzma. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Pass to Middleton. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Magician. Defended by Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Coulibaly with it. Prince is there. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last game out, 36 points for him.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Here's Magician. Pass to Middleton. Here's Magician. Lets it fly from 18. Basket counts.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Out to Lillard. Kuzma outside. Pass to Prince. Second shot opportunity. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Magician. Defended by Lillard. Sarr passes to the Magician. Here's Champagny. Launches a three. Lillard pulls down the board. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better. And more importantly, he does the work to get better.
That one misses. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Now here's Kuzma, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Here's Prince. Coulibaly defending. Here's Lillard. And another miss by Milwaukee.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Here's Magician. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Pass to Champagny. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Lopez. Lillard looking around. On the wing, Kuzma. From the line, and he gets it to go.
Oh, boy, Kuzma's such an impressive player, able to dial it in from these in-between spots with relative ease.
Here's Magician, defended by Lillard. Outside Koulibaly. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The shot by Magician, no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Antetokounmpo's got 6. The Wizards trail by 4. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Middleton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Lillard can't get it to go. The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. It was stolen by Lillard. They're running, and he lobs it up to the rim, and Giannis throws it down.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Here's Magician. 22 points a contest. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
Lillard is lethal as a shooter, even from way downtown.
Wizards trail by 7. Here's Magician. Pass to Champagny. Takes a 3. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
The Bucks leading by 4. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Here's Magician. Pass to Middleton. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Now Lopez. Still no points. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Champagny.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Milwaukee calls timeout. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Kuzma. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Prince. And it's Rollins in for Damian Lillard. Portis gets the bucket.
Excellent positioning by Portis, setting himself up to save that play.
Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute. Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Porter outside. Washington with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Wizards trail by 4. Bay with it. Portis picks him up. Pass to Brogdon. It's hauled in by Portis.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Magician. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Magician. There's the 3. And Sarr, good for 3. Sarr's got 5 now.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Rollins passes to Portis. Bay against Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami. And Clark, Bobby Portis has really become a fan favorite around the league.
He sure has. He's one of my favorites. I mean, everybody loves Bobby Buckets, and I think it's because he's got a blue-collar style and mentality.
In a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Kyle Kuzma out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Porter in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Lillard passes to Kuzma. Here's Prince. Deflected! Middleton against Lillard. Pass to Champagny. Here's Magician. He has 6. Three-pointer. And the Wizards with another 3.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Washington with a rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Outside Porter. Going inside. Shots blocked.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Magician. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the inside. Here's Porter. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Capping off the drive through the bump. Porter Jr. holding steady.
Outside Coulibaly. And it's Washington with another.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Lillard passes to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Second chance shot. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Defense pulls out every stop imaginable, but with Lillard, he just simply beats him.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Middleton passes to the Magician. Back to Middleton. Outside Koulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. Magician. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Champagne's got 4 rebounds in the game. Tipped. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And after playing professionally in France, we wondered what Sarr would look like in the NBA. And you know, I think our question is answered.
For 3, here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, VA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Pass to Champagne. And he drives in. Rejected by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. Yeah.
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. Here's Magician. Give him 8. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Magician. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Porter. The rebound by Magician. And here's Washington. They're on a 16-6 run. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds in the game.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. He's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of and Lillard is when he's on the court.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Bucks. Trent comes in for Porter Jr. So a moment now to see the story for him. And it's Washington with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
First personal foul.
And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Number 5, Milwaukee.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Here's Lillard. Going inside. Lillard for 2.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Washington leading by 9. Here's Magician. Give him 8 points now. Oh, there's the alley. Portis with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
Coulibaly drives in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
The Bucks making a switch here. Rollins is checking. And so it's Washington with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their...
50. The Wizards, 59.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bucks trail by 9. On the court right now for the Wizards. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Chris Middleton is out there with Sarr. And it's Champagnie at the 4.
You cannot measure heart, but Dame's is as big as anybody's.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Wizards leading by 6. Here's Magician. Pass to Middleton. Four on the clock. Here's Magician. Defended by Lillard. And that one's good. Magician.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Well, the Bucks shooting at about 44% so far. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Champagnie. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Here's Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Magician's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Antetokounmpo has got 18.
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch-and-shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
Pass to Champagnie. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 9. Oh, it's stolen. Inside, here's Magician. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Champagny, covered by Lopez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And they've been tremendous at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. They lead the NBA in points off turnovers. They don't waste any time going on the attack.
And you got to commend the defensive effort. They are #1 in opponent field goal percentage because they play for one another on this end and take pride in shutting down whoever they play. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, left side, and that's good from 17 feet. Antetokounmpo has got 20.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Magician, pass to Middleton. To the wing, right side, Magician. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Magician's got 9 points here in the second half. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Lillard not to be denied.
Boy, Lillard's focus and intensity, top shelf tonight. What a performance.
Here's Magician, defended by Lillard. Sarr misses. Bucks trail by 11. In transition, here come the Bucks. Lillard, the open look. They get it again. Here's Lopez. Misses from close range for Washington. They've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. The shot by Magician, no good. The Bucks shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, that's a nice little shot to have in your repertoire. Just a lovely touch on that little flop from Antetokounmpo.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Washington. Here's Middleton. From the high post, he drills it. Middleton's got 9.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
And he lobs it. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Champagny, the pass to Bey. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And then Porter with the dunk.
With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
Washington leading by 7. Here's Magician. 17 points in the game. That one goes in. Magician's got 19 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end. Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Outside Koulibaly. The 3 ball. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo outside. Washington with a rebound. Champagny's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. The shake. And the layup is up and in. Magician's got 15 points in just the second half. The Bucks trail by 13. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Grant, it seems like teams today are much more... Washington leading by 20. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Magician. Middleton outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic and when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
Here's Lopez. A rebound by the Wizards. Pass to Middleton. Here's Champagnie. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Giannis with the rebound. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And he's going for the lob! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Lopez. Now here's Kuzma from deep. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Here's Magician, defended by Lillard. Middleton against Kuzma. To the paint. Here's Koulibaly, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And that'll be a foul on Milwaukee. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Antetokounmpo outside. Hey, Graham, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about it.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Washington leading by 22. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Magician, the pass to Sarr. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Prince down low. Koulibaly defending. Prince can't hit.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Magician. And he drops it in from the low post. Magician's got 30.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Timeout called, Milwaukee.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Bucks with some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jackson comes in for Kuzma. And it's Rollins in for Damian Lillard. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. Vukcevic comes in for Middleton. Here's Prince. Pass to Rollins. And the layup is good off the glass.
There's been no question as to which team is attacking the offensive glass harder.
Yeah, they have the advantage. A big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
Holmes against Lopez. Here's Vukcevic. Inside, Magician. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Smart's checked in for Coulibaly. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Rollins. Good.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Washington leading by 23. Pass to Smart. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Rollins. The rebound by Magician.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Back to Holmes. Pass to Vukcevic. Offline with a three. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Rollins. Puts up a three. And Vukcevic pulls it down.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Washington. Sar at the line for one.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty...
And here's Portis. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Washington. Magician's got rebound number 8 now. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Rollins, he's checked in for Prince. Portis outside. Pass to Rollins. Looking to get back on track. No good that time.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Sar, defended by Portis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Magician. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the middle. Oh, deflected. George with a steal. Here's Magician, defended by Lillard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, Sar is already used to attracting defensive contact, and this time he manages to finish right through it.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. And so Trent will bring it up for Milwaukee. An easy 2 on the layup.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And you love to get contributions from unlikely sources. It was a bit of a breakout game for Magician.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Shooting for Washington, George.
The free throw is off from George. Milwaukee's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Rollins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Carrington. He's guarded by Porter. That shot missing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Rollins. Oh, swiped away. Pass to Magician. On the wing, Bay. George passes to Sarr. Here's Magician. And the jumper falls for him.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant,